In the shadow of rising global tensions, one initiative is quietly reshaping the world's economic map. China's Belt and Road Initiative, often called the BRI, has surged to new heights. In 2025 alone, investments doubled, pouring billions into energy and mining projects across continents. But what does this mean for the rest of us? Is it a path to shared prosperity or something more strategic? Let's explore. It all started back in 2013. Chinese President Xi Jinping unveiled the BRI as a modern take on the ancient Silk Road. The idea was simple: build roads, ports, railways, and power plants to connect China with the world. Over 150 countries signed on, from Pakistan to Ethiopia, Brazil to Kazakhstan. At its core, it's about infrastructure, things like highways and energy grids that boost trade and growth. Key players include China's state banks, like the China Development Bank, and private companies pushing into tech and renewables. Early years saw massive lending, peaking around 2017. But then came challenges. Debt issues surfaced in places like Sri Lanka, where a port was leased to China after payments faltered. By 2021, amid the pandemic, China shifted gears, promising a green BRI and halting new coal plants abroad. Fast forward to 2023, and countries like Italy pulled out, citing uneven benefits. Yet, the initiative adapted, focusing more on private investments and strategic sectors. Now, things are accelerating again. In 2025, BRI engagements hit a record $213 billion, up 75% from the year before. Africa led the charge with a staggering 283% increase, landing $61 billion. Think massive deals. Nigeria's $25 billion gas park, or Congo's mining projects worth over $23 billion. Kazakhstan alone got $26 billion, mostly for minerals. Energy took the lion's share at $94 billion, split between oil, gas, and renewables that added 22 gigawatts of clean power. Mining wasn't far behind, with $33 billion funneled into copper and lithium, key for batteries and tech. This isn't just random spending. It's tied to China's latest five-year plan, emphasizing high-quality projects. With U.S. tariffs biting, China is securing its supply lines, moving away from state giants to nimble private firms. At its heart, the BRI works through clever economic levers. China offers loans, often at low interest, but backed by a country's resources, like oil repayments or mining rights. In exchange, host nations get badly needed infrastructure without the strings attached by Western lenders. Trade flows shift too. China exports manufactured goods while importing raw materials, often leaving partners with growing deficits. Debt is a big factor here. Many countries now owe billions, straining their budgets. Demographics play in. China's aging population needs secure energy, while younger nations provide labor for these builds. Productivity rises with new grids and ports, but at a cost. Winners? China locks in resources for its factories and green tech push. Private companies thrive. Losers include local industries swamped by cheap imports and governments facing repayment woes. The US and Europe feel the pinch too, losing market share in key regions. The effects ripple far beyond borders. Global markets see commodity prices climb, copper for AI data centers, for instance. China's currency, the renminbi, gains ground in BRI deals, now handling over 3% of world payments. Supply chains tilt heavily toward China, which processes 60% of critical minerals. This could mean higher costs for electric vehicles everywhere. On energy, it's a mixed bag. More renewables speed the global transition, but gas deals keep fossil fuels in play. Food and tech aren't immune. Soy imports secure China's farms, while data centers spread influence. Geopolitically, it's tense. The US-China rivalry heats up, with America reviving old policies to counter BRI in Latin America. Allies like India worry about encirclement. China, meanwhile, builds soft power, swaying votes in international forums. Looking ahead, the short term, say the next year, might see a slight dip from 2025's peaks, as economic jitters prompt fewer megadeals. But energy and mining stay strong, especially in Africa. Debt restructurings could hit 5 to 10 countries. Over the longer haul, 5 to 20 years out, BRI could top $2 to $3 trillion total. China might control half the world's mineral chains, with green projects dominating. The renminbi could handle 20 to 30% of BRI trade. Risks loom large. More defaults or escalating trade wars halting flows. Wildcards include a global recession slashing funds, or tech breakthroughs reducing mineral demand. Conflicts could disrupt key routes. Of course, not everyone sees eye to eye on this. Critics label it debt trap diplomacy, pointing to Sri Lanka's port as proof of strategic grabs. They argue it's more about influence than aid. But supporters push back. Projects often start with host requests, and China renegotiates debts fairly. Academics debate too. Some say it's poor planning, not traps, causing issues. Environmental concerns are valid. Mining pollution scars landscapes. Yet the green shift adds renewables. Policy views split. Organizations like the OECD praise connectivity, while others warn of risks to distressed nations. In the end, China's BRI commodity surge is a force remaking our world, one road, one mine at a time. It blends opportunity with caution, growth with questions. As we watch this unfold, consider subscribing to Macro Decoded for more insights into the forces shaping our global economy.